What's going on, you beautiful stars? It's your boy RTS Nova, and this is episode 3 of Road to Champs. And as you can tell by the title, we had a helping hand in this video, and he goes by the name of iHadlow. Now, if you watched my midweek upload of Game of the Week, you would have realised that we were playing with him earlier on. Overall, we played 3 games and won 3, and it's going to be one of the main talking points of this video. In game 1, I got carried hard. And when I say I got carried hard, I mean I got 0 kills in the game and we won. And it's something which I do want to address, obviously, and I want to talk about, and I want to discuss in depth and kind of see where I went wrong, but obviously have a chat with you guys in general about how playing with someone just gives you that bigger advantage of having a higher rank. So without further ado, let's just hop straight into the video. I'm going to use the first game as an opportunity to talk to you guys about how I would like rank to work on Siege. For me, personally, I had 2 awful games. The first was definitely my worst in Siege history. I didn't get a single kill, and yet my team still managed to carry me to a victory and to get me one step closer to Silver 1. Now, I have a certain opinion on how I would like Siege to approach rank play, and that's very much that the system focuses on you as a solo player and not as a team. And if you're playing as a team, there should be 2 separate rank modes for that. In game 1, I do not deserve to get any points at all, as I did absolutely nothing, yet for some reason I still gained the points. However, there were players on the other team and my team who deserved to gain a lot more because of how well they played individually. This is where I think ranked can be a bit broken, and that's down to the fact that rank itself doesn't give an accurate representation of individual player ability. Let's use me as an example. If it wasn't for the carry in the first game, I would still be in Silver 2. And going for my game of the week, if I wasn't playing with someone who I could communicate with, and if we couldn't get each other pumped out, I would probably be in Silver 3 right now. But down to the fact that I'm playing with someone and got carried in another game, I now find myself in Silver 1. Which leads me to my question of the day. How do you feel about the ranked system on Siege? Are you happy with the current format and how players are awarded or punished points, or do you wish to see a change in the system like myself? Let me know down in the comments, guys, so I'm really interested to hear. Now that rant's over, let's hop back into the gameplay, and trust me, I don't want to watch any more of this game either. But the whole point of this series is to show my highs and lows, no matter how bad the lows may be. I could have just skipped these 2 games and acted like they never happened, but I wouldn't be being honest to myself, the channel, the series, and most importantly, you guys. Watching the gameplay back, I can definitely narrow down my errors to 3 key subjects. The first subject is tunnel vision, something which I've always had an issue with and I'll do my best to improve on. The second is trying to be a lone wolf. And what I mean by this is I'm so used to playing solo queues on Siege, I do forget that I actually have a teammate who I can communicate with and push areas together for a more effective result. The third and final area is switching off. Again, it's another issue which I've always had, and that's that I could be watching an area for 30 seconds where nothing is happening or has happened, so I switch off, and in the moment I switch off, I always get punished. I can promise you guys now that as the series goes on, mistakes like these will not be repeated. My team ended up winning this game 4-2. Which has now put us back on track for promotion to Silver 1. But going into the next gameplay, I knew I had to improve on how I was playing, and that's exactly what we did. Sexy transition. Hopping into game 2 on Bank, we start on the attack, and seeing if we can find a kill from hatch into server room. I can see a leg popping out and take my shot. I find the kill, and we now have full control of server room. This then allows us to push onto the bomb site and start squeezing the last defender. This leaves him in a sticky situation which he can't get out of, and we now find ourselves 1-0 up. Going into round 2, we were feeling pretty confident after round 1. Until we got spawn peaked and got absolutely destroyed, and I've just had it. Mark my word, defenders around the world, this will be the last time Nova dies from a spawn peak. I shall have my revenge. Anyway, moving on to round 3, we managed to avoid the spawn kill. What? No, stop it everyone, no, I don't. You're gonna make me blush, guys, stop. Stop it, seriously. Stop it! Oh, guys, I can only apologise. They're such a rowdy bunch, this lot, that they just can't control themselves. Getting back into the... Oh, here we go. What now, guys? Why? Why are you annoyed? You are rowdy. You're distracting my viewers. It needs to stop. Get over yourselves, seriously. There's always one in the crowd who has to get the last boo in, isn't there? There's always one of you. You all done? Good. Right, guys, sorry. We've managed to clear out server room stairs, clear out server room, and we're getting bombed down. And the reason I'm planning near the door is because it's the best angle for me to cover bomb from back in server room or up the stairs through the hatch. Instead I decided to hold the tight angle against the door, thinking someone's going to push through there, And they do. Nice easy kill, taking it to a 3v1. I see the explosion come through on my right. I want the kill. I'm thirsty for it. We're bossing this team. I get spanked through the wall, but we end up winning the round, making it 3-0, and this team has got no chance of coming back. So guys, heading into the final round, and we actually make our first mistake. We're pushing into server room into the bomb site, and I didn't even bother checking tunnel entrance. I get shot in the back by Hibana. It's my own fault. I deserve to die then. Simple as that. Luckily for us, we ended up winning the game 4-0 and getting a beautiful, flawless victory. What does that mean for us? We're back in Silver 1, where we belong, on top of the Silvers. Well, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Leave a comment down below to let me know what you guys think of the rank system. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll put my socials down below so you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram so you're up to date with when I upload. As always, guys, I love you loads. Goodbye!